Hello my friends, Kaitlyn here, and are you lonely this Valentine's Day? The loneliest of loners, no one loves me. So let's be real here. Valentine's Day is a made-up holiday. It's great if you're in a relationship and can shower each other with hearts and candy and mushy-gushy affection. It's great if you're a kid and your teacher gives you candy and you have the excitement of trying to tell your crush that you like them. But it's not fun if you're chronically single. It's not fun if you've been rejected recently. It's not fun if you don't have many friends. And it's not fun if you don't have any candy. We need that candy. There's all kinds of reasons that you might feel lonely on Valentine's Day. And honestly, there's not really much you can do to fix it, except change your mindset, but like, that's an easy task. My freshman year in college, my then boyfriend broke up with me via text. It honestly said something like, well, I didn't really get you anything for Valentine's Day, so it's probably just over. Who does that? What is this? Up until that point, Valentine's Day had always been a big deal to me. In high school, I once decorated my sort of boyfriend's locker in hearts and ribbon and sparkly stuff, and I'm not really sure why I thought that was a good idea at the time. In my mind, it was a wonderful way for me to express my undying affection for him, but I imagine for a 16-year-old boy who already had a hard time committing, it was super embarrassing. Seriously, Kaitlyn, what were you thinking? I'm just now realizing how horrifying that probably was for him. How did I not realize this until now? But basically, I made a big deal out of Valentine's Day every year for whatever guy I was dating or crushing on. But now, I had been dumped on Valentine's Day. It was simultaneously my favorite day and the worst day of my life so far. I wasn't an overly dramatic teenager, was I? Other great Valentine's Day stories include my now boyfriend Parker and I getting into a huge phone fight the day before Valentine's Day. I promised to come visit him for the holiday because at that time we were doing long distance. Thank you for no more long distance, man. But it was snowing the day that I had to leave, and it was legitimately 3 feet of snow on the ground and no one was going anywhere. But I had been so determined that it took until the point where I couldn't even begin to dig my car out that I had to finally admit to him that I was not going to be able to come. But for him, over 100 miles away, the snow was not nearly as bad, so he didn't understand why I couldn't come, and it felt like I was bailing on him. I don't think he and I have ever been as angry at each other as we were then. Like, there was yelling and crying and just general desperation. These are not times that I want to go back to. Long story short, he ended up driving to me in a blizzard and realized about halfway there that I was totally right about the weather and ended up getting his car stuck in the snow outside of my house in the street. So that particular Valentine's crisis did have a happy ending, but for a few hours there, I really thought, man, this is the end of my relationship, all because of a stupid made-up holiday once again. So all of these stories from my Valentine's past are to say that Valentine's Day is not the end-all be-all romantic holiday, no matter what the internet or Hallmark says. It's just another day, and there's no reason to feel extra lonely if you're not killing it in the dating department that day. You might find your one true love on February 15th instead. It's a crazy world, you guys. So what do you guys think? What's your lonely Valentine's Day memory? Tell me down in the comments, plus remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys on Tuesday.